Hello, fellow sages. So Walmart has a exclusive Marvel Legends figure that is the Thanos comic book version of Thanos. As you can see, very cool looking Thanos figure here. Very similar to the Marvel Select in style, as far as the outfit has the same styling. However, a little more futuristic looking in some ways, because it's not like, if you look way up there, you'll see the Select version is a little bit bigger, and it's more old school cartoony comic booky, where there's like this version has the armored arms, armored legs, and midsection. The other version is more like old school comic book, where it's just muscles over with a spandex suit or something of that nature. Anyway, 3 sad onions are, of course, always with Marvel Legends. And cool little box art on the side. Same box art on the other side. And I'm going to stop the video for a second and open this puppy up. Okay, and we're back. So this version of Thanos does have some peculiarities. This part right here that goes across the middle is just almost like a belt that sits on top of everything. So to mess with the articulation, sometimes you do have to move it up. The top shoulder piece is very loose. It does have peg holes where it pegs in, and you could, of course, glue it down. The head does look up, where you can get some up and down, and does move side to side. So you do get a little up and down there. He does come with an alternate head, which is more of a firm head. He's not so happy at that moment. The grinning head kind of comes from the fact that he does have currently the gauntlet on, and he's about to wreck some stuff. So he is still the Mad Titan. Now, his articulation, he has lots of points of articulation. Like, his legs do move forward and back a little. Don't go back very much at all. They do come forward quite a bit, though not up to the 90, because it's a bigger figure. His legs don't really go out hardly at all, and it's not that's hindering it. It's just the sculpt, the way it's made. He does get a double jointed knee, so he does get some more than greater than 90 degrees there. He does have those awesome ankle rockers all Marvel Legends have. A boot cut there does allow it to swivel there and swivel at the top of the leg. So the legs are both basically the same on both sides. This hand is replaceable. There is a regular gloved hand with a regular arm cuff that you can use if you don't want to have the glove yet, the gauntlet yet. I'm actually considering getting a second one of these, just in case they don't make a non-BAF Apocalypse. I'm having a real hard time getting all the parts to Apocalypse. I've got Storm, Sabretooth, and Wolverine so far, and I have to stop buying them because it's almost Christmas and I got to start buying for other people. So with the Apocalypse BAF, I might make a custom using this body for Thanos. If I get another Walmart exclusive Thanos at some point, I might make a custom. He does have, of course, some rotation in the waist, and he does have a crunch. Anytime you bring his arm up past this, it's going to move this around, so you have to reposition if you're taking pictures or something. It's not a very playable toy because of this. And there's not, there's something to be said for Marvel Legends is a collector line. Like, you want your Marvel Legends to be collectible and cool and be able to take cool pictures with them and things of that nature. It really depends on what you want to action figure for. The thing is that it kind of like, you can't really bash this guy against a bunch of other guys and just have fun with it like a kid would, without taking consideration that you got this skirt thing that's going to get lost because the kid's just going to throw it away or get rid of it. And you got these, he can't really do his kicks very well like some of the figures can and stuff like that. So it's not a bad figure. I like the figure, but they definitely made some choices. Instead of sculpting, and a lot of Marvel Legends are doing this now, instead of sculpting a whole arm piece right here that comes off, like on the Marvel Select version, the whole arm piece comes off right there. And basically, there's a cut right here, and this whole piece would come off. To not have to do that, to make it a cheaper figure, they can basically use the same base body for other figures. They basically just have these cuffs that can be removed, and those gloves and the hand can be swapped out, and then you would just have an armored arm here. And that's why I was thinking, like, this would be a really good base for a Apocalypse or something of that nature, because besides painting some of the parts blue or you know, something of that nature, for the most part, everything is already the right colors, you know, except for the gold strip down his chest. If you took this off and you took the waist part off, basically you'd have pretty much almost an Apocalypse ready to go, even if you just got the Apocalypse head from the bath. So you could swap on the Apocalypse head from the bath, maybe swap out some hands from the, if you have the other bath parts, depending on which bath parts you got. And you can pretty much make a custom Apocalypse pretty easily using this guy if you didn't want to have to buy every X-Men in the line for the bath figure for the Apocalypse. Like I said, this is a Walmart exclusive. I hope that you enjoyed my breakdown of the figure, as well as my ideas on customizing. Keep liking and subscribing my videos. Make comments. Do you customize figures? You know, tell me what you do. Pour on the plastic. Have a great day.